Welcome back to Kruznik Sanctuary, Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, and the Pandæmonium questline. Kruznik X, along with the following. First and foremost, not able to join us, but still with us in spirit, is Arya Stormborn. With us, however, are the following. First and foremost, the red mage who wishes he was a real boy, Lord Fyrax. My Amana, who continues to deny the existence of various things, Elena Valentine. The paladin who missed a prime opportunity to roleplay as pretty much anything else, Ilfang. Fair. and just joining us on Kruznik Sanctuary, he actually just joined us in the last video, is his undeadly one. So, the story so far in Pandæmonium. We took out... Oh, I gotta message Arya right quick. Someone tell Arya to just continue the quest and we will catch up with her. Where were we? Oh yeah, in the last quest, we defeated something that was feeding on the ether of various souls in the Asia scope. Having done that, we met Athena, none other than the wife of Lahabrea and the mother of Erictonios. Thanks to the memory crystal we've been holding on us for God only knows how long, Lahabrea and Erictonios are here in the Asia scope. When they honestly shouldn't be. Our determination to stop Athena now is really all that's guiding us. So let's get right down to it. Works for me, Arya. Shit, my controller is being screwy today. It's like technology hates me. Just hating me today. Well, we might as well talk to Lahabrea and get down to business with the next quest in the Pandæmonium questline, Pandæmonium Awakens.
Why do your companions hesitate to approach? We may be unusual visitors, but time is of the essence. Bring them here.
Yeah, except they're kind of nervous because you just popped out of the ether all of a sudden. Okay, my controller works again. Although you may be but a confluence of memory, it is an honor to meet the personages I have only read of in Chris's reports. As a researcher, this is beyond exciting, but I admit 'tis no small measure of fear as well.
I know what you mean. I can scarcely stop my legs from shaking. We're powerless to do aught but speak. I see no reason why you should be afraid.
It isn't my life I fear for. I only fear that I might not have a chance to ask you all the questions now burning a hole in my mind. We stand before two of the ancients, who hold priceless knowledge beyond the ken of any of our peers. But what purpose does fear serve if not to be confronted and conquered? To that end, we shall share with you our records, and perhaps together we can find the thread which will lead us safely out of this conundrum.
Information shall be our most precious resource, but that is the only weapon we can wield in these forms. Our memories are at your complete disposal. We can start with Athena, whose thirst for discovery would see all life consumed. Her desires haven't changed. Still, she seeks to transcend her mortal existence so that she might unravel the mysteries of life. She would become a god. a nebulous concept, but Athena had her own ideas on what divinity entailed. In her mind, a god can create souls at will. Thus, she chose the underworld, or the ethereal sea as it is known in this age, as the staging ground for her final experiments. Here lies a practically bottomless well of ether. Even if it means stemming the flow of life itself, she intends to continue her work. She thinks of nothing else. We caught a glimpse of Athena as we came into this world. Her smile, her voice, they were just as I remember. Without even realizing it, I found myself feeling an affection for her. Don't look at me like I've gone mad. I'm not asking you to join her side. I know the true Erectonios would never want that. But these emotions remain. In memory, if nowhere else. We shall remain here to compile what information we can. You must infiltrate Pandæmonium and seek out Athena. I would ask that you leave the memory crystal with us. It may hold secrets which have yet to be unveiled. Here, take it. I don't need anyone else spawning out of this goddamn thing. All that's left is to cross that menacing threshold. Shall we take a closer look? I have one question for you. Does the word Orosite mean aught to you?
Orosite? Why, yes, there are a few records of its existence. It mainly makes appearances in the legends of Ivalice and in tales concerning the Asian Well, in tales concerning an entity known as an Asian, his personage is associated with black Orosite known as the Heart of Sabik, a source of considerable power.
I see. So time has not buried it. Oh dear, this don't sound good.
Pretty sure we're gonna need that Orosite to kill Athena.
Probably.
Yeah.
Erectonios? From the outside, Pandæmonium looks no different than it does in the past. However, there is no guarantee that the inside will be familiar. You would do well to secure the area near the entrance first. Once it has been cleared of threats, Lahabrea and I can approach, and we shall begin our exploration of the interior.
Alright.
The portal should convey you to Pandæmonium's gates. I hardly need to tell you to keep your weapon at the ready.
Huh. In we go.
Yep.
Yep.
I knew you'd come. Elidibus. I never lost faith that we would meet again. I told you as much, did I not? I understand you make me confused. I was too at first. You see, I am not the true Themis. I was made by Athena, molded from one of the many souls at her disposal. I am only an illusion built from memory, no more real than Lahabrea or Erectonios. Even so, I believe I have a grasp on the situation. This is the distant future. A future where Athena lives once more, although the means of her rebirth are yet beyond me. You are here to stop her. Have I the right of it so far?
Yeah, more or less.
Very good. I would be disappointed if you did not rise to her challenge. Although I am sorry to say I cannot aid you. My creator has tampered with my essence, and I am oddly inclined to act in her interests. I can do naught but offer you words of warning. We will fight. Cannot be avoided. There is no need for that pained expression. Remember, I am but an illusion. Nothing worth shedding tears over. I'd feel terrible if I had to trounce Elidibus again. I know not what is in your mind, but I must stress once again that I cannot defy the urge to stand against you. Athena's hold over me is unyielding. Still, I would ask that you listen carefully to the advice I offer you now. Athena has prepared a new vessel to replace Erectonios, so that she may become a god. By gathering the souls readily available in the sea of ether, she tempers her own essence. Yet the souls are faint, diffuse. She doubts whether they are sufficient for her goals. So she has turned her gaze to you. Despite your thin ether, you managed to lay Hephaestus low. And Athena would know the secret of your strength. To that end, she has prepared an experiment for her observation. Fight for your life against Athena's creation, and in doing so, give her the knowledge she desires. Here it comes!
How lovely.
Kill it with fire.
Oh, God, and I thought your hot dog apocalypse was full of nightmare fuel!
I was waiting for it. I couldn't say anything.
Oh, God!
We've been in the same boat here. Me and Undeadly have been waiting.
Right?
Oh, God, and I gotta go to bed at 10:30. Jesus, fuck!
Spider Fort.
What's happening?
Athena has made her move. We must find a way to reach her, or all is lost. We can do little but hope for Chris's success.
Wow.
And in the meantime, we deal with the nightmare that is this.
Let me at him.
Pandæmonium. Once a mass of lifeless stone, now imbued with a soul. Athena has grown much since her death at Lahabrea's hand. Although the souls she creates are imperfect, they act with absolute obedience. I know you shall cut your way through this monster, as you have so many others. Then you shall come before me. Do not hesitate to do what you must, for that is the only way to stop Athena. Can we get his warp? Jesus Christ.
Well, time to stop the hideous monstrosity spider.
True.
Yeah. Anabaseos, the 10th circle, now accessible. We will do it in the next episode. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. If you're watching on YouTube, here are all the links provided to get you where you need to go. I am going to go throw up for a second before we do this.